stock is third. We're gonna give a shot at catching today because I did nothing with Burrow yesterday. Why is Franco back up? Put him in AAA. I figured I had to get him since he's actually with the Phillies. It's just sitting in free agency. That's how I got Moustakas too. Signed him out of free agency.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, center fielder Aaron Altair.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Up next will be Nick Williams. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. High and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there.
Way underneath that.
And that's the third out. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in after another good win last time out that ran the record to start the season.
What? Check into that later after this game.
5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won 2 games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there's one down now.
Second baseman.
Set to get his day started as Dribble Cabrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Crawford and Arrieta.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Set to get his day started, Michael Conforto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Let's go down 1, 2, 3. They're on the short end of a 1.
up for Philadelphia, third baseman number
Open
8.
stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Cespedes is going
This is what's
back
so annoying with
to the
like,
track.
some of the
On the
MLB
warning
games. Like,
track,
it's
he
so
makes the
confusing. 'Cause
catch.
with some players, you finally
Digging
get
in
used
the
to their
switch hitter,
stance, and then it
Carlos
changes the
Santana.
following year.
Coming
It's
into
like,
this one,
really?
his season home run total tops in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
There we go. Sitting in a people.
Standing in, Andrew Knapp. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Come on, Nap.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is there,
You just can't hit sometimes.
and that ends the inning. Set to get his day started, Yoenis Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to
I
be a
still would
low-scoring
never
affair.
seen
Both of these pitchers
Arietta
look like
ended up
they're
with the
locked in
Phillies.
early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
I would have thought a couple years ago
Here's the
you would have ever
0-2.
seen Arietta in the Phillies
Hot
uniform.
shot down the line. And this will
Without
stay
doing it in the
inside the
fucking
third
video game.
base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we look again at
The
that
Jay
double here, you
Bush
can see that he was
stance
thinking
changed.
too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Frazier, or the Todd Fogg as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice play.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
I think
retired.
Aegon should just retire.
Welcome back to Daytime Baseball on the
I just
show
don't think
from
he has
Citi
what it
Field.
takes
Thanks for
anymore.
joining us. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
Dude, we
And
got
that's
through.
a base hit. So a little first pitch
thought
swinging
Father
there as
got
he's
that
on
for
to
a
kick
second.
off the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Hard on the ground towards short. So Cabrera
Still
for
almost
one
beat that out.
on to first. So they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns
Probably
into a
shouldn't have,
double
but I
play.
did.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. Cespedes is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning.
Yeah, it's the logic of this
Set to
game.
get
I understand
his day
how,
started,
as a fielder,
Travis
you
Garneau.
can catch the ball
Been
without
a
even
real
having to look
struggle
at
for
it.
him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. In
I
a
didn't
hurry.
play baseball for long, but I'm pretty
Wind
sure
up
that at
and
least
the
catch the
0-1.
damn ball, you have to at least look at the fucking ball.
And this ball's
and where
heading
it's
for the
coming in
seats
at.
down the right side as the count will
fucking
move to
catch it.
0-2 now.
Can't just walk backwards
Into
and
the
catch the
windup.
fucking
Here comes
goddamn
the
ball.
0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And there's one away. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Noah Syndergaard becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Curveball looked at here for
Sinker.
strike one.
I'm gonna go with the high
2 out,
first.
nobody on.
somehow got around on that.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Williams is under it.
Got it.
And that retires the side.
Down pitches even isn't bad.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s
fast damn
fastball
sinker.
that he turned
Holy
around. So
shit.
I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Yeah, throwing almost 100-mile-per-hour fucking sinker.
Shoots this one over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
I knew he threw hard, but I didn't realize it was that fucking hard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that was his first at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Cespedes is there.
I feel like that's all I do with some
makes
hitters.
the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Come on,
And that will
Hoskins.
bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Here now is Drupal Cabrera.
Plus, I think they
lead
need
it
to
off against Jake Arrieta.
think and stick with one damn skill
First pitch
year
back in
after
here.
year
That's
instead of
the first
changing it
strike.
2 years in a row.
And
They
this
changed it
passes
for
the
17,
inside
now they
corner.
changed
Good
it again
spot
for
there.
18.
It's 0-2.
Stick to a damn rating skill and stick with it.
The next 0-2.
I think 17
Count
had a better
remains
rating
at
skill
0-2.
than this year's.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And
That was just
what's the
foul.
call? It's a home run.
How is it a home run and he's still
Still
at
on the ground down the first baseline.
Batter's
And
box.
a step
Okay.
on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I want to check something.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Got him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's
Okay,
one
on
away.
my screen, that looked like that got into the gap. Since when does that old fart be able to move like that? Guess he caught it. Whatever.
Here's Carlos
What's up,
Santana now.
And
Popped
I
him
got
up.
way on top.
Gonzalez is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Knapp flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive to center field.
This is
And he'll
what I
get
mean.
there in
With
plenty of
this year, I
time to
feel
put
like
this one away, and that
this year's
is
game, You can be directly on a pitch, and it's an instant fly out every time.
Fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Oh, wow.
And a base hit,
Just
so the
squeaked that past the
leadoff man is
second
aboard.
baseman.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off-speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Oh, and he botches it.
Great. Now there's two guys on.
So stepping in, Travis Garneau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bruce on second. Gonzalez at first, one gone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole.
I was hoping he would swing at it and beat it into the ground for a double play.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Next for the Mets, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Noah Syndergaard.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm laughing at how high his ERA is
it's really
this year.
easy to see why.
I know it's really early, but still.
100% of this.
And we'll have to leave it there. As the
his ERA is like an even 6.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Not good.
He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready?
Okay, I think I'm gonna.
For another chance, Jake Arrieta, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt.
Who we got on the bench? So let's check. Barrow, Bronco, and my center field. They're in for him. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go for it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
How did I miss it? How are you supposed to catch up to a sinker that fucking quick? You're trying to bunt.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The second for one. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
There's nothing you can do when you're trying to hit.
Over and set to go. Aaron Altair 0 for 2
Sacrifice
here to start
bunt.
the afternoon.
Dude's throwing so damn hard you can't catch the fuck up to it.
Line towards center field.
I'm sorry, I don't think a ball should curve like that, coming from like shortstop out and curving to center field.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great
job
of holding these
shit? I
guys
still
down
see
so
they
far.
didn't fix that.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. 0-1 the count. Hit hard down the line. This will get foul for strike two. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he set down on strikes, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Conforto is down for the second out here in the bottom half. A high fastball is in there.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now.
I'm going to try to assure that.
He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Cespedes patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
Right back up
the middle and in for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about this.
And the throw is in time to get him to.
There he is. I'm going to take him out.
Digging in once again, Jay Bruce. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Have him pitch this inning, and then the 8th I'm going to bring in Nishak, and then bring in Hand to shut it down the 9th.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 53.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Since
into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
With the lefty-on-lefty matchup.
And he just misses with a curveball.
I know some guys you have to watch them because some lefties are
pitch
really
on
good
the way.
Lefty-on-lefty matchups.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Slider, right? Got the pitch he was looking for. How he was looking for it, though.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
First time I'm throwing using this guy. Or pitch with this guy, Dan, in my life.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Adrian now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Gonzalez behind, 0-2 the count now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Paul Sewell is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Wright.
There we go,
Moustakas. Now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And it's gone as they add still another.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the
That
game,
was a low
but going
pitch I
up
took
by
yard.
2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Guy brought in pitch the 8th. Safety shack for a different game.
So now Carlos Santana, as he lines it hard to the right side,
I think
but
that
out
would
of
have been gone
play.
if he wouldn't have fell to his
2
knees.
for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
And they got on top. Shucks, because I've been going off with
waits
him.
on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again. Andrew Knapp. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'm going to look to trade now because
Taking
I
him out
can't
for
do shit.
Philadelphia. J.P. Crawford, couple of singles to his credit thus far.
What good's a fucking catcher
the
and
first
shit?
pitch
Like,
to him.
even a Faro, I can't do
Line
nothing.
to the right side. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been
Rodriguez.
throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get moved. Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And they started
You
out
gotta
away
mix it up
with
when
a
you're
full
bringing in
strike.
another lefty.
In there, and
Just
he's
how I
in
feel.
control 0-2 now.
Because otherwise they
Now
won't be
the
caught off
0-2
guard
pitch.
when you bring in
Just
pitcher-
off the end of the
pitcher
bat,
from
it's
the
a foul
opposite
ball,
side of
and
the
he'll
guy you
stick
had in.
around. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
Santana.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
No, I can't wait for them to do their
Next
first
for the
roster
Mets,
update
David
and fix
Wright.
the fucking Phillies.
Getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th
way they have
after
their
entering
lineup
off the
set up.
bench just a little bit ago.
For Diamond Dynasty, because Diamond Dynasty,
Hit
they
down
have
the
the
line
Phillies
at first.
lineup set up with
Gloved by Santana.
Santana
And he'll take
catching
it to the bag
and Joseph
himself
playing
for the out.
first.
That's shortstop, number 7.
So
Joseph's
2 are
not
gone in
even
the Mets half of the 8th.
probably gonna play
and the
first
lineup
base
turns
that much.
over now for Jose Reyes.
You might see him play every now and again to give Santana a break, but
Now the 0-1.
you can see Santana fucking catch.
Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Substitutions. We got Brady on the mound. Okay. I probably want to bring in. Let's bring it 4.
Pedro Florimon will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Florimon is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him.
There's a swing and a ball
That
hit
was
in the
almost
air,
like-
and
that
a
was
ball
just
that
X.
he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
That was just a normal swing.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. Now this one is
that
blasted
one's
to
crushed
left
too.
field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble
That's
it
a
is.
recent
It's
double.
down for extra bases.
Williams speed.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
I think if I make another character, I might do it off of Williams. Be interesting to see how he does too this year.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez.
And
as he rips it on the ground to second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
They should, but they won't.
The first offering. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
Damn, I'm surprised he wasn't dead.
As the run scores. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
I think overtime I'll start going.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
That fucking barely
might be a
fair.
little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth.
I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Asdrubal Cabrera is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Michael Conforto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
What the hell I gave up to get him from the Padres.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Played on the backhand.
Wow,
throw not
see,
in
that's
time
what I mean. They really screwed this game up this year. Because a guy with 63 speed should not be beating that out.
On his line so far.
When a guy with, I have a guy on my team
for strike 1.
With 98 speed that was in the minors.
For strike 2 is now
and he
down to
hits a ball like that, you can't even fucking beat the hell out. He's up by like a mile.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
They really fucked up a lot of shit in this year's game.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake